An outstanding night for Sabrina Ionescu.
She's been so good in the pick and roll game, reading it beautifully. If her defender gets caught and help comes, she's had the pull-up game. If they're trailing her and the weak side clears out, she's taken it to the rim and, of course, stepped confidently into her three-point shot as well. 30 points, shooting 50%, loving every second of it, celebrating with her teammates in the crowd. This has been a good night for Sabrina Ionescu.
She has scored or assisted on 58% of the Liberty's points. She also has tied Cappie Pondexter for a franchise record for most points in a series-clinching win if New York can hang on.
If this is indeed
a series-clinching win.
Yes.
85-76. Liberty in front, 2:46 to go in the fourth quarter. Howard off to Hillman. Hillman traveled.
Courtney Vandersloot just completely playing off Jordan Canada. Canada was wide open on the weak side of the floor. New York overloading their defense to where the better shooters are for the Atlanta Dream.
Just one turnover in the first quarter from Atlanta, 13 since. Ionescu down the seam, banks it in! 32 and counting for Sabrina Ionescu. No, that's why they play off of her from three. Ionescu gives it up to Lainey Hamilton. Stewart on the curl, can't finish it. Hillman the rebound, 1:50 to go in the fourth. Aces Storm coming up next. Liberty lead by 11. Looking to close out this series. They trailed by 11 in the first half. Gray elevating and knocks it in. Alicia Gray, huge performance tonight, 26.
That was a tough shot. Great finish by Alicia Gray.
A playoff career high for Gray. Stewart off to Jones, winding clock, Vandersloot. Back iron, no. Canada, nice little shimmy to shake Sabrina. 1 minute to go. Howard, they need it. Can't get it. Hillman, alive for Canada. Gray a three. That one rims off. Charles the rebound of the putback.
Wow, great pursuit by Tina Charles. Just from the free throw line, taking it right away from Sabrina Ionescu.
7-point game as Ionescu gets banged to the ground. Canada with the hit.
And going for the steal, getting the foul. Nothing extra.
Had a foul to give. And a foul there from Gray will put Ionescu on the line. Everything's going in for Sabrina, even those. Hey, taking a look at the upcoming WNBA national TV schedule coming up next. Game 2, Aces Storm. Seattle looking to force a Game 3. Aces looking to end the series. And then tomorrow on ESPN, we have a doubleheader. Caitlin Clark in Indiana looking to stay alive against Alyssa Thomas in Connecticut. And then Diana Taurasi, could it be her final career game? Phoenix facing elimination against Nafisa Collier after her incredible Game 1 performance in Minnesota. Go to WNBA.com or WNBA app for more on those games. Ionescu with 34. Timeout Atlanta. Jonquel Jones, 20 points, 13 rebounds. Into Charles. Charles fouled by Lainey Hamilton. Weeping or preparedness. And last year prepared her to bounce back this season. One of the all-time greats in this league's history. Foul here against Jones will put Howard at the line with New York now over the limit.
But New York,
I don't think there's anything wrong with E-clock.
I just sometimes am curious about the origin.
Howard hits.
The Liberty are taking the reset timeout.
Both free throws good. And New York will use its reset timeout. For those maybe just joining us in the playoffs this year, the first year this league has implemented the reset timeout where you cannot gather at your bench, but you can substitute and advance the basketball just in the final 2 minutes. Each team gets one. Then they get another in the final 2 minutes of overtime as Ionescu will go to the line. Points, most in a series-clinching game in franchise history. Playoff career highs in points and assists. 9 assists to go with their 35 points. Her overall career high, regardless of playoffs, is 37. What a night for Sabrina Ionescu. As Atlanta will now use their reset timeout.
But at this point, Atlanta's got to get a shot up quickly, and it's got to be a 3.
Ionescu has tied Cappy Pondexter for most points in a playoff game in Liberty history. Inbound to Howard. Her leaning 3 off the mark. Ionescu the rebound. Atlanta backs off. This crowd rises to its feet. The New York Liberty are headed back to the semifinals. A historic night from Sabrina Ionescu. 91-82, the final in Game 2 as the Liberty sweep the Dream.
This is a New York Liberty team that has looked outstanding in these first 2 games of the playoffs. A team that certainly looks like they're on a mission this season to finish the business that they felt they let slip away a year ago in Game 4 of the finals.
Franchise that has been to 5 finals, but never won a WNBA Finals.